Devaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, wanted to seek the blessings of Radha Madhava, Radha Shyamsundar, Krishna Balaram, Pal Gopal, Gaurita, Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. So we just looking at the places that we are visiting in the south of Bharat. We start from Mayapur, then we go to Jagannath Puri, and from Puri we go and see Simachalam, which is near Visakhapatnam. And then on the way to Ahobilam, we go to we stop over in Haridwar, or to go to Ahobilam, Lord Nrsingadeva's birthplace, and many temples there. Then we go to Tirupati, further south to Kanchipuram, and then to Sri Rangam and Madurai, which is a very beautiful place. And then to the coast to Rameshwaram, and then further south to Kanyakumari. And then we shift up, going up north to Trivandrum, Guruvayur. We talked about Udupi. Yesterday we talked about Udupi. And then we go to Bangalore, or it's called Bengaluru, the new name. And in Bangalore, and from Bangalore, we will go up, fly up to Delhi to go to Haridwar. So this is the end of the South Bharat tour, basically. So I think we've covered quite a few of the main holy places. Of course, we can't cover all of them. I'm sure there are many other holy places, but these are the main ones that we have covered in a period of 3 weeks. So, okay, let's have a look at Bangalore. There's not, it's a city, it's the capital of Karnataka. And I'm sure there are many temples there. Let's just have a quick look at what we have there. But we focused only on okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Bengaluru. And this is the ISKCON temple. It's a little bit, how can I explain this? You could say this is a little bit of a breakaway temple from ISKCON, because it's the Ritwik temple, basically. Their view, which I have to say I have got a lot of sympathy for, is that after Srila Prabhupada, there's not really been a guru or Srila Prabhupada didn't appoint any guru after him. So they believe that Srila Prabhupada can be the guru of new devotees. So they actually initiate on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. And they call it's the Ritwik priests, where the Ritwik means initiating on behalf of. So Prabhupada did authorize some Ritwik priests to initiate on his behalf. So this temple is in that line, if you like. So there's no guru, if you like, after Prabhupada. Prabhupada is the last guru, and he continues to give initiation. So, I mean, it's a very philosophical subject, and I don't propose to go into the philosophy of why they are saying this. But from a practical point of view, we've seen so many so-called gurus fall away. A guru never falls. Guru means heavy. Guru means he's the pure devotee of the Lord on the Uttam Adhikari stage. Doesn't fall. But we've seen so many fall and continue to fall. So that's why I'm saying I do have a lot of sympathy for their point of view. But whether philosophically it stands up, that's really beyond my understanding as well. So I'm not proposing to talk about that. But it's a beautiful temple. We've been there once or twice, and it's a magnificent temple. So Bengaluru, also called Bangalore, is the capital of India's southern Karnataka state, the center of India's high-tech industry. So Bangalore, we know, software engineers come from there in a big way. The city is also known for its parks and nightlife. By Kuvan Park, Vidhana Saudha is a neo-Dravidian legislative building. Former royal residences include 19th century Bangalore Palace, modeled after England's Windsor Castle, and Tipu Sultan's summer place, an 18th century teak structure. So there's a lot of history there. And I'm sure there are many, many temples. And when we go there, we will explore a little bit. We got a day or two there. I think we might be even spending Janmashtami there. So, but I wasn't proposing to go into any more detail. But I wanted to talk about Haridwar because that is where we are going next. Sorry, just get it. Okay, there you go. So Haridwar, very interesting place. This is Harikipuri, famous clock tower there, and a lot of devotees bathe here. The Ganga Aarti is done here along the banks of the Ganga, and we go in the morning or in the evening, and there will be at least a dozen devotees performing Aarti to Mother Ganga with huge ghee lamps. Really extraordinary atmosphere at that time. And there are thousands and thousands of devotees. There's no space to stand. There's no space to sit. But this is really one of the most amazing artis to witness. The amount of love and devotion that is emanating from this, the devotees here, the atmosphere, the whole scene is just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I know Guru Maharaj loved coming here and giving respects to Ganga Mata. Haridwar is one of the 7 sacred cities of the Vaishnava or Hindu or Sanatana Dharma. It's a major pilgrimage center. It has been known by many names. Originally, it was known as Kapil, after the sage who once lived there. Its present name means door to Hari. So Hari is Lord Vishnu, and Dwar is door, Haridwar, door to Vaikuntha, the door to Lord Vishnu. Hari is one of the names of Vishnu. Haridwar's chief object of pilgrimage is Harikipuri. So this is one of the main bathing ghat or steps along the river Ganga, which has been what believers consider to be a footprint of Lord Vishnu impressed into a stone. I must say, we have never seen that, so maybe we'll make an attempt to go and find that place this time. Large number of pilgrims gather there annually at the beginning of the solar year in April. The Kumbh Mela, Sanatana Hindu religious festival, is held every 12 years in Haridwar. I'm not sure when the next one is in Haridwar. I've sort of lost track of where we are in the Kumbh Mela season. But what they do is absolutely extraordinary. They build a mini township, a mini city consisting of maybe 10 million pilgrims who come to Haridwar, and they are all catered for very nicely. It's just a most amazing organization that takes place to accommodate all of the pilgrims who come and want to take bath in the Ganga during Kumbh Mela. And Kumbh Mela is held in a few other places. Ujjain is one, Nasik is another, and Prayag is the fourth. So these are where the drops of nectar fell when Mohini Devi was taking the nectar from the demons. And these places are considered extremely auspicious. Yes, yes.
Have you been to the Kumbh Mela ever? At Haridwar?
No, I've never been there. No.
It will be next held there in Haridwar in 2033.
Sorry, next time is when?
2033.
Oh, okay. Okay, 2033.
About 10 years.
Right. So if still in this planet, we should try to make an effort. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. 2025, it would be in Prayag.
Is it 225? Wow.
Yes.
Prayag, yeah.
We should meet there, Karuna.
Yes, Prabhu.
With the other 10 million followers. Okay.
I think it's quite well organized, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. I think when we went to Prayag, it was
Allahabad. We went to Allahabad, didn't we?
Yeah, that was the other Kumbh. That was the other
Kumbh, yeah, mini. And then was
mini Kumbh.
Yeah, at Allahabad. It was quite well organized.
Well organized. That was fact, and that was only a mini Kumbh Mela. Okay, so 25. No, not the next year, a year after. Okay, interesting. The Daksha Mahadev temple, another important pilgrimage site, lies 2 miles, 3 kilometers downstream at Kankal. Can't remember going there actually. We may have in previous times. Haridwar is one of the 4 places where the drops of Amrit, the elixir, how do you say this? Elixir, forgot how to say this, of immortality accidentally slipped over from the picture of Kumbh, in which it was being carried away by Garud was carrying it, the celestial bird and the vehicle of Lord Vishnu. It is therefore one of the 4 venues where the Kumbh Mela is said to be the largest congregation of humanity anywhere in the world, is held every 12 years. Haridwar is also the place where river Ganga enters the Indo-Gangetic plains for the first time. Haridwar is also home to several ashrams which specialize in teaching, meditation, and yoga. So Haridwar is a very famous place. The sacred city of Haridwar offers a colorful, fascinating blend of culture and offers the best tourist places in Bharat, being one of the 7 holiest cities in India. Haridwar often bustles with devotees. Its fortuitous location near or on the banks of the Ganga has made it gain more popularity. With the passage of time, it has become more than just a religious city where people throng to perform immersion of the ashes or take a dip in the water to wash away their sins. So yeah, a lot of, Guru Maharaj also recommended that ashes of one's loved ones can be dispersed here. Often you see on the banks of the river in Haridwar, cremation taking place. There's one ghat especially just for that. I can't remember the name of the ghat now, but it's almost like a 24 hours. They just doing cremations. When my mother passed away, we took her Asti to the Haridwar and did the ceremony at Harikipuri, actually. On the banks of the Harikipuri, there are stalls where the many learned Brahmins sit there and they oblige with different rituals. Whatever ritual one wants to do, they perform on behalf of the pilgrims. And they're actually very expert, very good, amazing, in fact. It has, in fact, evolved into yoga cultural spiritual center and has become a prime hub for learning Sanskrit language. The modern day Haridwar is a reflection of the culture of Bharat and thus offers much to its visitors. It is an amazing, amazing place, actually. There's also another temple which is dedicated to Devi, Parvati Devi, and you can take a cable car up the hill. We visited that Nanivan when we went this time. And it's a very, very popular, very busy place. It's a bit of a riot to have darshan of Mother there. But it's well worth a visit because you get it's on top of a hill, so you get a very good idea of the surroundings of Haridwar. Very beautiful. I remember we went in 2010 to the Char Dham Yatra, which is Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath, and Badrinath. And we started from Vrindavan, took a car up to Haridwar. And we stayed in Haridwar and we were making all the plans to go from Haridwar to Char Dham. So it's very much a place where it's so central, especially if you want to go up to Char Dham. So a very, very interesting holy place. And there you're guaranteed vegetarian food because meat, fish, and eggs are not served, not allowed to be served or sold in that area, in that region. And on the Ganga, especially near Harikipuri, there's many small restaurants, if you like, who cater for the pilgrims. And for just about 10 or 15 rupees, you can buy a little plate of sabji, halwa, and puri, and you can distribute to whoever. And there are many sort of needy souls, people there, and you can very happily distribute those to these wonderful souls. So it is a fascinating place. There is a ISKCON temple there, and they have quite a nice setting. I think they're trying to make it into a much bigger place. They have some plans, so that's quite nice. We're fortunate that we stay actually on the banks of the Ganga itself, so we can see the Ganga morning, afternoon, evening, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful site. Very peaceful, very very enlightening place. Yes, Praveen?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sorry, it's okay now. I can carry on with you. Is that the Haridwar you went this year, isn't it?
Yes, we went there, and I think I
Yeah.
posted a clip of the Aarti, Ganga Aarti.
Yeah, I've still got that video.
Yeah.
Just now you mentioned something about the food distribute to the people. The people you give there the food, are they are they sitting there? They are poor, or they are
Yeah,
asking for
some
food?
some are poor, some are saints who just are traveling through. Some are bhaktas who, are doing tapasya in Haridwar. So,
Is it? Sorry, I'm just disconnecting you. Is it they can't afford the food you are giving, or
yeah,
no, they can't afford to buy the food? That's why you're buying and giving them.
yeah, that's right. That's
All
right.
right. It's not like you give it to everybody.
No, I mean you can give it to anybody, but generally it will be those who are in
Really
need.
needed.
Yeah, they need. Yeah,
All right. Thank you. And it's any time of the day.
pretty much. Yeah, I think probably middle of the night it won't be open, the restaurants,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. But daytime is.
otherwise morning to night. Oh yes, 20. They just carry on serving, carry on serving.
Okay. Thank you.
I think we served maybe about 100 or 200 plates when we were there.
Yeah, I did. I know you. I remember you mentioned it.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you
I
very
have
much.
a desire to maybe we get one of those restaurants and just do that seva of distributing prasad.
Prashad. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Maybe
it's good.
let's see if the Lord
Yeah.
allows.
God will fulfill your wishes. Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
thank you so much. So unless there's anything else, anybody else, we can stop there. Haridwar Dham ki jai, Lord Vishnu ki jai, Vaikuntha Dham ki jai. Oh, anything you want to share, Karuna, about Haridwar or Sitaram?
No, just a little incident that happened when we went to Rishikesh before going in to Kedarnath and Badrinath. So we stayed in a hotel that they were serving eggs. And of
Oh,
course, we left that hotel the day after I saw that.
oh, really?
So because of the tourists over there, so they were serving. That's what the manager said. So
I'm surprised because I'm sure in Haridwar the that is completely banned.
no, it was in Rishikesh
Yeah, maybe
that we saw
Rishikesh
that.
might be a little different. Yeah, maybe,
Mm.
maybe.
And then we went and stayed in a ISKCON
Oh,
ashram, the hotel. Yeah,
that's what you told us. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
But
Jayanti.
then,
Yeah, go on.
yeah, it's different there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they continue worshipping Srila Prabhupada
Yes, they
as
do. They do.
guru. Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
but
They do.
it was a little bit different from the
Yeah.
ISKCON that we know. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Because that is actually they have Prabhupada's disciple Kirtanandan, who actually um, fell as a sannyasi and a guru, but they continue to
Mm.
worship him as guru, which is a
Mm.
little strange, but so be
Mm.
it. Yeah, we ate in a restaurant there, and it was very, very good, very,
Yeah,
very nice.
we also had the same experience because we went.
Mm,
We weren't able to get prasad or food that we could really eat.
mm,
So when we went there, it was wonderful.
yeah.
Even the girls, they were quite kids at that time, so we
Mm.
really enjoyed that afterwards. After having so many difficulties obtaining food, so it was really nice.
I'm surprised in Rishikesh. Interesting. But no, thank you for sharing that.
Mm.
Okay. Before we talk about Rishikesh tomorrow, I think, very good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we can...
Prabhuji,
Yes.
one more
Yes,
question.
yes. Sir.
You will start your journey from north,
Ha,
Pachi. You come to the south,
yes,
then you go back north,
yes, that's correct.
because just now you said about Haridwar, and I think Haridwar is in the north.
Ji. let me just show you if I can find it. Where are you?
So it's going to be like all of the Indiana.
Yeah, that's the idea. Oh yeah, I got it. So let me just see if I can share this screen.
I think you're landing in Delhi, but otherwise you're not going up north anywhere when you reach there, isn't it?
No, we're going east. Yeah,
You're
that's
going
correct.
east, yes.
Yeah, correct.
Oh,
correct.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see. I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going east.
All
So
right.
there. So we start in like Delhi, then we go this way, all the way down.
Yeah.
Then when we're in Bangalore here,
Yeah.
we fly
Yeah.
to Delhi,
Yeah.
and then from Delhi we go to Haridwar.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
now we'll continue with this journey for a little while.
Right.
Tomorrow we talk about Rishikesh, and then hopefully Gangotri,
All right.
and then Vrindavan. So
No. Oh, lovely.
thank
I
you.
think I will miss tomorrow's
Session, no problem. no.
session. Yeah, I'll come back Friday.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm visiting a friend tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Hare Krishna.